Yes, holy people. Today, we're diving into Maniac Cop, a movie that pretends to be about a psychotic zombie cop terrorizing New York, but is really just 85 minutes of Bruce Campbell's jawline performing public indecency on your eyeballs. Bruce Campbell doesn't just have a face, he has a weapon of mass seduction. This dude looks like someone took Captain America's DNA, mixed it with pure liquid charisma, and then taught it how to smirk. I could sit here and pretend this is some deep dive into gritty 80s horror, but let's cut the bull. This is a Bruce Campbell thirst trap with a budget. If Marvel ever needs to cast confidence personified, they just need to point a camera at this man breathing. Now, the actual plot? Some giant bastard in a cop uniform is going around New York, treating civilians like stress balls. People are getting murdered left and right by Officer Roid Rage. And naturally, everyone's like, hey, who's that suspiciously attractive cop over there? Because apparently, in the NYPD, being too handsome is probable cause. Enter Jack Forrest, Bruce's character, who's so devastatingly good-looking that the police department basically goes, no one's jawline should be that sharp unless they're compensating for murder. They arrest him because, honestly, what other explanation could there be? The man's face is so perfect, it's basically criminal. Meanwhile, the real killer is Matt Cordell, an ex-cop who got royally fucked over, sent to prison, and came back looking like he lost a fight with a blender. Now he's on a revenge tour, except his GPS is broken, so he's just murdering random people for shits and giggles. Bruce teams up with some other cops to clear his name, all while looking like he stepped out of a cologne commercial directed by God himself. They chase Cordell around New York. There's some fighting, some shooting, and eventually our zombie cop gets turned into street pizza via police truck windshield. They throw in this subplot where Bruce is having an affair with another officer, Teresa, and it's supposed to make him look suspicious. But instead, it just confirms what we already knew. Bruce Campbell is such a magnetic force of nature that women in this movie can't even pretend to resist him. And through it all, Bruce Campbell doesn't just survive, he does it while looking like the kind of man you'd trust to fix your sink and steal your heart at the same time. But here's the thing, through all the chaos, all the murders, all the running around in sewers, Bruce Campbell maintains the kind of effortless cool that would make James Bond weep with envy. This man could be getting mauled by a bear and you'd still be thinking, damn, his hair looks great. The movie ends with Cordell supposedly dead. But surprise! There's a sequel because apparently the world wasn't done being blessed by Bruce Campbell's existence. So yeah, Maniac Cop is technically about urban horror and police corruption, but spiritually, it's about witnessing perfection in human form. It's less scary movie and more religious awakening disguised as B-horror schlock. If you haven't seen it, you're basically living in black and white. If you have seen it, watch it again. Not for the plot, not for the scares, but to remind yourself that somewhere in this cruel world, Bruce Campbell exists, and that alone makes life worth living. The man is peak human evolution, and if you disagree, well, Matt Cordell knows where you live. Hit that like button if you too have fallen victim to the Bruce Campbell epidemic. Subscribe for more movie reviews that are really just elaborate excuses to simp for actors. And ring the bell because life's too short to miss out on cinematic poetry.